Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday Motivation Sprints. Zara will be joining me shortly. Um, so I am not here solo. And I also am not here solo because Regina's here already. Hello, hello. Um, those of you that will be joining us for the sprints, let us know what you're going to be working on tonight. We will be doing 30-minute sprints and chatting in between. Feel free to do both writerly and non-writerly related things. We just want to be productive during the time, whether that's productive rest by reading, doing chores, homework, or writing. Um, so, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Holly. I'm the author of A Diamond Bright and Broken, which is a tangled retelling with a gender bent Flynn writer. The main character cries tears of diamonds. You get to find out why and all of the mysteries behind her powers and past. And so, if that sounds good, you will enjoy my book. um, Hello, Rebecca. Hi. Hope things are going well with you guys. Um, Ready to have a good start to the week. I had a really good weekend, so that was nice. Spent some time with friends and family, but then also got a lot of writing done, which was so good, making good progress. But so that's what I'm going to be working on tonight is writing in the sequel. Um, I am, let's see, a little over 68K. So it's crazy to think like it took me forever to get to 50K. And I feel like you know, I was a little bit faster getting to 60, but getting to 70, I'm just flying through this decade, right? um, but so I feel really good with the progress that I'm making, hoping to get this first draft of Diamond sequel done ASAP. No, my ultimate goal is the end of April, but the sooner the better, and all of that fun stuff. This I don't remember the last time I was on here. Uh, I think you were on I feel like you were on last week, um, or the week before? It was either last week or the week before, but you were on because you were talking about how you had finished your edits and you were working on outlining, if I remember correctly. But hopefully that is going well. Um, let's see. I'm gonna pull up. Oh gosh, wait. No, let me not have it be on my face. Okay. I also have to eat dinner. I started eating dinner. I had this salad, and then I'm like, gonna need something a little more substantial because I'm like, whenever I eat salads, I'm like, no, this is poultry. um, but so I will also be finishing my dinner as well. Um, but I keep remembering around 7 p.m. But yes, currently working on the first draft of a cozy contemporary fantasy. Yes. Oh, you're working on the first draft. Awesome. You're fast with making progress. That's awesome. I feel like I just was so slow with not feel like I definitely was so slow with this first draft and just like was not expecting me to be this slow. Um I should look and see when I first started drafting the sequel, but I feel like it's been a year. I feel like I started it in April of 2024. So, like, I really had to, like, slog through a lot to get here. Oh my gosh. Um, Woo, Regina got through 3,500 words of revision this morning on Zara's Twitch stream. Awesome. That's so great. Great progress. Woohoo. Keep it up or relax or not. Keep it up or not, whatever you want to do. Um, okay, let me make sure I'm sharing my screen here. Okay. Um, I do want to wait for Zara, but when Zara's not here, I'm like, "Oh, hmm, maybe we'll just start." I can't believe I would do that I would, like I mean, and I'm, like, talking to you guys, but then also, like, while I'm waiting, for comments to come in and stuff, I'm like, "Oh, I feel like I'm, like, talking to myself." So not like, it's just me, so I'm not used to that. It's so funny. Um, I'm trying to decide what to work on. Oh, you'll find something good, yes. I know you'll pick the right thing for you. Um Ooh, yes, I forgot. Shoot, I need to vote. You're doing fine. Oh, thank you. You know, Snowball, I need to stop writing on these Post-it notes, um, because I'm gonna just have, like, this long list of Post-it notes of the cats. I really should start a Google Doc or something with the cats. Yay! Hello.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, you're fine. I'll make you be big here. Um I was just saying, I'm like, "Oh, I can't believe I would do these by myself because I feel like I'm speaking into a void right now."
No.
Not a void, I'm speaking to them, but then as I'm waiting for, like, their comments and
I
stuff,
know, that's how
I'm
I
like,
feel
"This
as
is tough." Um, but yeah, I actually think I'm gonna go with Snowball because wait, where is it?
well. Yeah.
Yeah, number 1, Snowball, that's who I'm going for.
I think I'm gonna go in number 4, Zuko.
Zuko, they're voting for you, buddy. Um I haven't done piano yet, and the chihuahua is whining for treats. It's so funny. Uh,
I, like, crashed hard, like, for that nap, and my alarm went off, like, before the stream. Like, I would have been here exactly on time.
No, you're totally fine.
And I jolted, and it was like, "You're now dizzy." I'm like, "What do you mean? I've been napping, I'm fine." So I was like, "Oh, I have to lie in bed a little bit to just get my bearings." And then
Yeah. No, you're fine. I actually didn't take a nap. I posted on TikTok and Instagram. I was like, "I need to post." So I made good use of my time. Um But it was because I had my TikTok or my reel from last week. I was like, "Oh, I can post," I already have one that I didn't post to TikTok. So I posted that on TikTok, posted a new one on Instagram. Um, so yeah. Um, but yeah, I am working on the sequel and hoping maybe I can hit 70K tonight. That would be crazy, but that would be wonderful if I can keep having speedy fingers like I've been having lately. I also have to finish my dinner, um, but yeah, so
I totally misjudged when I was supposed to be calling someone. I thought it was in 30 minutes from now, and they're like, "Oh, you're 30 minutes late." I'm like, so luckily they're still free, but
oh no. Okay, well, we are gonna be starting, so you can hop on the call. We will be starting this first sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Should probably unmute myself. All right, that was the end of the first sprint. And Garfield, Ginger, Heathcliff, Dobby won. Oh, Rebecca, that's you. Yay. Okay, Garfield's won before. Ooh, and 5 has won first a lot. Um, nice. How did you guys do for that sprint? And Jennifer popped in. Hello, hello. Um, Let me see. Let me count up my words. Hey! Well, I finished my salad. I'm still hungry, so I want to eat a little bit more, but I wrote 410 words. Yes. Yes, I'm getting it. I'm getting there. um Yay. And then that means I've almost written 5K since Thursday, which is really, really good. That's a lot for me. So I'm very grateful. Hey, Janine. Hello, hello. Just finished dinner, getting ready to write after a little bit. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, I have some of those snap pea crisps. I really like those, so I think I'm gonna eat those because I'm like, oh, that because I was like, oh, the salad, there's not I didn't have like beans in it or something like that for like protein. So I'm like, oh, if I have the snap pea crisps, that'll have some protein in it for me. So that'll be my dinner part too. Um, hey, you also wrote 410-ish words. Yes. It's so weird to write contemporary and use words like phone and interstate instead of sword and death. I love that. Oh my gosh. That gives me life. I feel like like I would really wanna write a contemporary because I'm like, "Oh, like, you won't have to do as much world building, you're not gonna have to" well, some contemporaries, yes, like, but not write, like, a fight scene, you know? I'm like, "Oh, there's no magic rules, like, this sounds great." But that must be just so weird because we're so used to taking those things out, right? It's just like to then be like, "Wait, this is okay? I can say, like, modern terms?" Like and is your contemporary in, like, the modern world? 'Cause it's so weird, like, I've heard people say that you shouldn't, you know, put things into your book that will date it, but I just listened to Good Girl, Bad Blood by, Holly Jackson, the sequel to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and it had things like, it talked about Netflix, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, of course," because she's dropping Netflix, because it was made into a series, but a Netflix series, but I'm like, "There's Netflix on there," like, there's things that, like, if you write it, it's like, that might not be around, like, for example, like, Twitter, like, it's technically called X now, so any books that have the word Twitter in it, like, is dated, so it's weird that, people say you shouldn't do it, but then I'm reading, like, popular and, like, well-received books that have it, so that's always, like, one of those rules where, it's like you can just kinda throw out that advice where they're like, "Don't write a prologue, don't wake" and it's like, There's so many popular books and trad pub books and amazing self-published books that have a prologue. So if you want to do a prologue, do a prologue. If you want to have Netflix and Instagram in your book, you write that. That's my take on it. Almost done untangling this rewrite of a chapter. I'm glad you're getting through that. Um, Listening to Blood at the Root. Yes, that's still on my TBR. I'm liking the story, but one thing I don't like is constant pop culture references. Yeah. Is that in Blood at the Root? Um, yeah, it's hard. I I remember when I was younger, like in middle school, like I had difficulty reading books. Like I was like, "Oh my gosh, they're talking about McDonald's?" Like I'm like, "I want to escape." And these are like mystery thrillers and stuff like that or just like contemporary books, but I was like thrown off by that. Um but I think as long as I'm kind of not expecting it, but I'm, like, a little bit more aware of it. You know, one-off things, but if that's all I read, I'd be like, "Okay, we need to escape a little bit. Where are the swords and death?" Right, Rebecca? Um, I'm getting the best of both worlds. It's set in the current day, but my retired prosthetist yes, that's right, the retired prosthetist. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Will be treating fantasy creatures through a portal in his guest room. I love it. So I get both current and fantasy. Nice. Yes, that's like what my middle grade fantasy that I wanna write, that I started to outline a couple years ago. That's what that's gonna be, a portal fantasy, so there's gonna be both, like, the current world and the fantasy world. So I like that. I love portal fantasy. And the Celestial Code is like a portal fantasy too, so it has that, like, real world, but then I just kinda, like, made up like, I think I made up a city in California where the main character in TCC lives, so it's like I ha and then because it's like a science fantasy, there's like NASA and the International Space Station and Pluto and all the world, all of that stuff. But I still kind of tried to make it a little less like in the real world by throwing in more kind of like, oh, I'm gonna make up the school where her mom works and things like that. So um, that's a fun challenge to play around with. I usually have something that might be understandable to most people, but don't do pop culture myself. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Yeah, that can definitely be hard if yeah, I think if you're just not expecting it. So I feel like going in knowing like, is this an urban fantasy? Is this a high fantasy? But sometimes you don't know from like reading from reading the blurb or even the genres that they put on Goodreads. Yeah, yeah, that can be hard. Has anyone read, by Aidan Thomas, The Sun Bear Trials and Celestial Monsters? I love it because there's, um, a version of YouTube, but it's called TuTube because "two," the T with the U and the accent over the U, means "you" in Spanish, so it's called TuTube, and, Instagram is Instagrafía, so I kinda liked that because I was like, "Oh, this is, like, kind of modern, but kind of not because he's putting his own spin on it, so I liked that, like, "TuTube." I've made my MCs YouTube stars, concert pianists, and computer programmers. I love that. That's fun. Yeah, that was like, oh shoot, what was that middle grade with the plants? Janine, I think you read it. Um But she was, like, a YouTuber with, like, makeup, right? What was that book called? I'll have to look, but I can, like, see the cover. But, yeah, I like it when there's, like, YouTube and stuff like that. I don't know. Kind of weird. Deflategate. Yeah. Yeah, some of those are hard, I think. Um, then you feel like you're missing something. Yeah, I totally agree. Yes. No, it wasn't A Song Below Water. Though that one was more of an urban fantasy. And it wasn't Amari. Oh, and the spin-off book was like the girl's like cousin or yeah, her like cousin, and she was actually kind of like mean in the story or something. Man, now I gotta look it up because I am. Well, I'll look it up during the next sprint because I might have to search for something with thorns. No, you know what? Maybe I'll go to my like reading challenges of like 2020. Oh no, we read it for Diversity is Lit, so I just gotta go back. Yes, that's it. Find your playlist, Holly. Mwahaha. Talking about blurbs, I overhauled my blurb the other day and feel it so much better now. Nice. I love that, Janine. And Pix Diary, that is super cute. Wait, I actually love that. See, I love things like where you kind of can put your own spin on it. Um, okay, really quick. Okay, so that let me find my here we go. The Diversity is Lit playlist. What is that book called? Oh man, and The Song Below Water was like the fourth book we ever read. It feels so long ago. Wild Seed Witch. That was it. Wild Seed Witch by Marty Dumas. Yes, I would not have. I was not going to get that on my own. uh, I've tried writing South American-based fantasy since I grew up there, but it just felt so weird. Maybe someday. Yes, that's right. I totally forgot about that, Rebecca. Gosh, man, that feels like so long ago. But super cool. I think that would be fun if you did that. Um, like, because you have that experience and can go, you know, write those things from a place of like firsthand experience. So, Jenny, it also protects me from lawyers. Yeah, you're so right. That's so funny. Um, all right, I'm pulling up our second timer. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. 1 through 2. Oh yeah, I didn't say the cat thing for the first one. I was like, "Yep, here are the cats." But if you're new or lurking and don't know, you can vote for which cat you think is going to win the second race, either color or number, and it's okay for you if you vote for one that someone else votes for. Um, okay, now I'm sticking with Snowball. I'm going with number 3. I believe in him this sprint. Watch, and then he's gonna be like, "Ha ha ha! You believed in me, and I'm not believing in you anymore." Nice, nice. All right. Oh yes, we are starting from the beginning with this. Okay, so we are gonna start this second sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the second sprint, and number 2 won.
Woo!
Woo, Fireball. I don't know what his name is. um,
Dusty Rose?
yes, was it Dusty Rose?
I think so.
I can't remember what we named him. Okay, no one said that one, so I'm gonna write it down. Dusty Rose. So who wins next? 1? Did anyone say 1? Or 7? I guess it's, oh my gosh, Rebecca, you won again! Nice. 5 was the winner for you. And Zara, I was like, I totally thought you were just like, she's just really tied up with something right now.
I mean, that's normally true. I just completely forgot.
Like, man, this is a long sprint.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
No, you're totally fine. Oh, let me see how much I wrote. How did everyone else do?
I just realized that when formatting something for something, I completely forgot to include like an important thing. And then I inserted it and then it messed up all the other formatting. And I'm like, so I have to make it in a different document and then insert it.
Got it. Oh, man.
Yeah. Such a pain in the butt.
I did absolutely nothing. Watch an episode of Home Improvement. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Tim, what's his name? Tim the Tool Man. Taylor. Oh my god, I had a crush on JTT. Who else had a crush on JTT? Man, he was a little heartthrob. I wrote 420 words, which is 10 more words than the last sprint, and officially hit 69K. So, yay!
Woo!
I'm so close. I probably won't hit the 70K during this sprint because with my 400 word average, but this is great. This is great. Yes. Woohoo! I did not think I was going to get here so quickly. Oh, and Janine started at the end of the sprint. Okay. Yeah, she was finishing up dinner and then was going to write. So, woohoo.
Okay, I'm gonna just have to do some manual stuff and do it outside of InDesign because I don't feel like breaking the whole document again.
Oh.
Just like I can't.
Yeah, that's no fun.
I can't believe I did that. I mean,
No.
I can, but also I can't, you know? It's just wild.
Mhm. At least you like realized it. You didn't
Yeah.
like mess it up and then you moved on and then
I mean, I had moved on, but at the very least, it's like I caught it before it was a really, really big issue.
Mhm. That's good. I'm glad. There we go.
Okay, these go here.
This shoots flying by. It's been so nice. I've been writing and then because I'm like I have been like dissociating so much and just like let me blob and become one with the couch and binge watch the show. But I'm like, you can't do that, Holly. You have to do things. You have to be productive. And so now I've been using the newest season of Black Mirror as my reward. And I'm like, man, it is so good. It is so good. Has anyone else watched Black Mirror?
I don't, because it would just give me too much anxiety.
Yeah. Actually, did I like stopped watching because I was like, oh, I have time to watch another episode. And like, no, because if I'm gonna like watch this right before bed, I might regret it. So I
Yeah,
might
that's
not be
like,
able to sleep.
yeah.
But I like that stuff. I like kind of like I don't know, mystery, thriller, murder, quirky, crazy, juicy cray stuff. So, but that will be my reward. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Reward. Sometimes I do.
Overrated.
Sometimes I do lisp. It's been a while, but I do lisp sometimes. So
I mean, I flub words. I definitely
I
flub words
also
sometimes.
have gum in my mouth. So
Oh, well, I don't think that's exactly helping your
sorry
case.
if that's annoying people. I don't know if you can hear the like.
Nope,
Okay, good, good. Okay.
don't hear any of
I'm like,
it.
oh my god, that would be so annoying. I'm so sorry. Please let me know. um, and the music, the volume was good. Or
Yeah, once you
okay.
lowered normally I'm fine with the volume. It was just
Mhm.
today I've been like so locked in that my brain was very much like,
Yeah. No, and I think I did raise it up a little bit because I think I used it while I was writing this weekend. Um, but then I also found, I think I said it last time, the Studio Ghibli collection, or maybe it was during your stream.
yeah.
Yeah. So I also have that up there. Um, but anyways, we will continue with our journey OST. Oh, let me get the kitty race timer up. Hello, Holly. Hello.
Let
All
me
right. So now there are 30 cats. Vote for which cat you think will win the final sprint, 1 through 30, color or number.
I'm gonna say white.
Nice. Snowball. I think I'm gonna go with this dark blue one. Because that one stood out to me. Oh yeah, Darth Bluey. That's what we called the there's Bluey's the light blue. And then Darth Bluey is the dark blue. That was when Kaufman was on.
That's funny. I just saw something about certain people like finding out that Bluey was a girl and getting really mad and being like, I have to get rid of all the Bluey merchandise I bought my son. And I'm like, what
No!
is wrong with people?
No, you don't! Stop! Oh.
Because they're like, oh my God, it's a girl. And I'm like, it's
Mm.
a dog. It's a blue dog. Also, like Blue's Clues, like also a blue girl dog. Like, I don't. Bluey
Yeah.
is very clearly a girl.
Mhm.
I don't
I think,
really
like,
know.
when I heard of it, I thought Bluey was a boy, and then I watched the first episode, or, I watched, like, an episode, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, she's a girl."
Yeah, I
So
I also thought it was. I thought Bluey upon just hearing about it. I was like, oh boy, which shows conditioning and like But I watched an episode. I watched a single clip
Mhm.
of an episode, and I'm like, yeah, it's a girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like these are people whose like kids ostensibly watch the show, so it's not like they just bought their kids toys because it's popular. I'm like, you know what this is from,
Mhm.
but clearly they don't.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, like, it's a girl, there's good messages in it, they like Bluey, it's fine.
People are weird. I'm
Yep.
like, come on.
Yep. All right. We are going to start this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Oops, I forgot the third little banner. I was doing so well. 18 won.
Did I say what I was voting for? Because I totally meant to, but
You
I don't
said
think
snowball. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's what I was like, did I say that out loud or was that only in my head? Either way, I didn't win, but I was just like,
No, you did. You won by default.
oh, no one chose
Yeah,
18?
because you're number 2. Yes. Yay.
Woo!
See, the third time I didn't go with snowball. I'd say dark. What is he? Kind of like light brown
Yeah.
or like a dark yellow.
It I don't know.
You're
Hold
mustard brown. That's your
we'll go with
uh, yeah. Hi, Zuko.
I'm assuming I didn't win the second round where I picked
No.
oh, no, I didn't even pick
Oh, no, the first one was Garfield.
first
Yeah.
one was Garfield, that's what I meant to say. I'm assuming I didn't pick the first one, completely missed the second one because I just whoops.
No, you're right. Yes, it was the big race. I'm Oh no, I'm not on the screen. Okay. I was like, which one did I vote for? I forgot. um, um, okay, I just needed to write 3 more words so that I could add this very easily. Um, oh my god, that's so funny. I did like a I did like a step ladder for my word count. 410, 420, and 440. Ah!
Woo!
Oh my gosh, I'm at 69,597 words. Ah!
That's
400 more words. So
woo!
close. And that's 12, yeah, over 1,200 for tonight. Woo, man. Feels so good.
That's awesome.
Yes, we're almost to the dark night of the soul. Woo! Isn't that right, Zuko? How did you do during that sprint?
I figured out the formatting thing that I was like, "Oh my god, how am I supposed to manage this?"
Oh
Um, and then I'm gonna have to fix. Okay, sorry. Uh, so I handled that, and then I moved on to formatting something else. I really need like the problem is that I had multiple things due today,
no.
and they all are very involved. And
Yeah.
like one of the things is not going to be done today.
Well, you had all the little meetings too that, and scheduled
Yeah,
those. Like
it
that
like
was.
a lot of things popped up and like they were good. It wasn't like, "Oh
Mhm.
my god, I can't believe like this nightmare popped up or anything." It wasn't like putting out any fires. It was all good things, but it's still very much like, "Oh my god." Like
Right.
I need to clone myself. I need to figure out a way that I can clone myself is basically what it's coming down to at this
Oh.
because if there were just 2 of me, I could have gotten all this formatting done, like, 2 weeks ago,
Mhm. Ugh.
and yet
I'm sorry.
it's fine. It's, like, a really good problem to have, so I'm just over here venting.
Yeah, but hopefully tomorrow you can catch up and yeah, nothing will pop up. Nothing crazy will pop up. Even if it's good things.
Yeah, I mean, even if something pops up in the morning, it's just not gonna be able to be handled until I'm back from my doctor's appointment,
Mm.
but that now that I'm thinking about it, could have something pop up, and I really don't want it to. I only want it to be
No.
good stuff with that doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Is it like the ortho follow-up?
No,
Oh.
it's for my endometriosis, and
Mm.
if and I'm actually meeting this surgeon because my normal surgeon, like, just doesn't have space for me,
Mm.
unfortunately. Well, actually, she does, but how do I phrase this? I need another surgeon who has a different specialty to be there for this time around,
Mhm.
and, there was no they tried, but there was no chance that they could, like, get on the same date because 'cause they're both that busy,
Oh,
and so
man.
they were like, "Well, you could see someone else," and I'm like, "But do I want to?"
Right.
And now it's like, okay, well, I have to,
Ugh.
which is fine. But now, if even after this change, they say,
Mhm.
like, oh, well, we can't fit you in until this, I'll be like,
Oh my god.
come on.
Yeah, and be like, "Well, what is all this for? Come on."
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's just gonna be what it is, but I kind of hope that I get good news. You know what I mean?
Mhm. I hope it goes the way you want it to.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it'll be what it is, and we'll just go from there. But I would like good news and like straight up good news, not like, oh, it's good, but
Yeah. Yeah. Actual good news. Mm.
so we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope it goes smoothly. Um,
What are your plans
perhaps
for tomorrow? Just work? You have work
yes.
tomorrow?
Yeah, work and then writing. Yes, I will definitely hit the 70K and then keep just keep writing as much as I can. I've got my mastermind group tomorrow, so um someone I don't even know. Like we switch off who's in the hot seat, but sometimes we're like someone can't make it, so then someone else jumps in. So I'm like, I don't even know who's in the hot seat this tomorrow, but we'll
You just
probably
know
just
it's
end up
not you.
sprinting. Yeah. But if it was me, I'd be like, well, we're just gonna sprint. I don't have anything to present, because I need to like get right. So um but Raph, that's just like me. I'm gonna finish Black Mirror tonight too. I think I'm on because there's like six. I think there's like 6 or 7 episodes, and I'm on like 5 or 6. So yes, a fellow Black Mirror fan. Um, and also yay for submitting your novella for paperback and ebook formatting. Yay! Yay!
Woo.
Yay! Yay! Super exciting. Um, yeah. So thank you guys for joining us. Starting this week off strong. Hope you got lots of writerly things, reading things, watching Home Improvement and other fun and formatting and all the other fun things. Eating
Thank you
dinner
for
and
having
such.
me.
Yes,
Even though
for
I like
sure.
completely missed the second break. I can't believe I did that.
I
I
should like I text you. I just was like in the zone with like being present for everyone. So I like, but I should have just been like, hey, it's like,
no, I mean it worked out, but I was just like I looked all of a sudden. I'm like, what time is it? This is a really long sprint. And it's like, that was definitely more than 30 minutes
yeah.
from the start of the first sprint.
It's so funny.
Whoops.
um, Janine didn't finish a chapter, but getting closer. Yay! Yay for you. Yes, thank you. Have a good night and happy week to everyone. We will see you guys next week. Same time, same place, same face. Bye.
Bye.